everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we have something super exciting because today I'm going to be testing OLAPLEX versus Revolution's Plex. Basically, Revolution is an affordable drugstore alternative to OLAPLEX's full range. Obviously, OLAPLEX has a patented ingredient that is meant to repair and strengthen broken bonds in the hair that occur during lightening and bleaching the hair. So when I saw this available at Target, I knew I had to buy the whole range and try it out myself. So I did two things. I tried it out not knowing anything other than the order in which I'm supposed to use the products, but I wanted to go in as a consumer, not doing too much research, just starting off with the number 3 in the shower, doing the treatment, waiting the 10 minutes, then following with the shampoo and the conditioner, and then styling with the number 6 and the number 7. If you've never tried OLAPLEX, basically number 3 is the product with the most concentrated patented ingredient that's going to repair those broken bonds in the hair. So if you think of the structure of hair as kind of like chain links, when you bleach the hair, those links break. And basically what OLAPLEX has created is a range that links them back up and strengthens the hair from the inside out. So I tried the Plex alternative. I started with the number 3 in the shower, did the treatment. Right off the bat, the scent is amazing. It's soft, actually somewhat similar to the OLAPLEX scent, very pleasant. The consistency or the texture, very different. So the number 3 doesn't feel like a conditioner. It literally feels, how would I explain it? More like a water-based product. So it's not trying to hydrate the hair, it's repairing the hair. Whereas with the Plex number 3, I felt like it was hydrating right away. So in the shower, the spa experience was good. The hair, it smelled nice. It felt really nice on the hair. As I rinsed off the product after the 10 minutes, I instantly felt like, oh my gosh, my hair feels like butter. It feels healed. Now, beware. I have said many times on my channel, any product that feels like that instantly, normally it's just heavy products sitting on the hair, making you think that the hair is healed, but it's only like a coating on the outside of the hair. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. Followed in with the shampoo and conditioner. Same thing, smelled lovely. The shampoo was actually not really sudsy, felt really hydrating. Finished it with a conditioner. That was the shower experience. As I came out of the shower, my hair felt really buttery, really detangled. And I was like, okay, this, whether or not it's going to really heal my hair and repair the bonds in my hair, so far my hair feels amazing. So I let my hair dry at least 60 to 75%. Then I start blow drying my hair. As I'm blow drying it, feels nice. It's super frizz-free, which is a good sign. So at this point, really excited. I go in with a little bit of the number 6. And then I was like, wait, I should kind of wait in between each product. I should see how these 3 products are reacting on my hair once the hair is dry. So as I finished blow drying my hair, I gave my hair about 20 minutes. Then I checked in and it was starting to frizz up in a way that my hair has some natural frizz. So that's normal, somewhat typical for me, but this was the kind of frizz where exactly what I was afraid of. When the hair is just weighed down, it feels really good, but the second it's dry, there's none of that kind of product to weigh it down, and it's just like a poofy mess. So definitely felt like I had more frizz than any other shampoo that I've used in the last 2 to 3 years. So that wasn't great. So a little bit of the number 6, that helped. And then I finished with the number 7, which is a Bond Restore Styling Spray. So I'm assuming it's very similar to the oil, which in the OLAPLEX line, it's an oil, not a spray. Again, it felt like when I put in the products, it helped a bit with the frizz. I could tell that my hair didn't have a repair treatment. I decided to go in and do some research. So I have in the last 2 years become an affiliate with OLAPLEX. So what that means is, as a stylist, you go through their course and you have to like get tested, and you really have to prove to OLAPLEX that you really understand the products. And then from there, if my clients buy through my link, I make a commission. I really like that experience because obviously as a hairdresser, I understand how OLAPLEX works. I understand it from actual experience of using it on many different clients and different hair types and seeing what it actually does to the hair, as well as, of course, my own hair. But taking this mini course and the exam really enforced what I already knew, plus I learned some new stuff, like really scientific stuff and how it actually heals the hair. And I'm gonna spare you the nerdy scientific stuff, but basically the whole range contains that patented ingredient that they've created and come up with. Number 3 is the most concentrated product with that ingredient. And then basically all the other products are to support this one, like the 0 you use together and it intensifies the process of the number 3, the 4 and the 5 again to support this, and then the number 6 and number 7, more styling products. Now, as much as I do love OLAPLEX, I'm just going to be completely transparent. Some of their products do contain silicones, and that is something that's been coming up more and more. I believe that the number 6 is one of the products that contains the most. I think in the whole range, the number 6 is probably my least favorite. My favorite product in the range is, of course, the number 3 and the number 9, which I actually don't have here. But I didn't want to necessarily have the whole collection because the Plex only goes from 3 to 7. So basically, OLAPLEX is an amazing line. Is it perfect? There are some products that I feel like you don't necessarily need, like you don't need the 0 to 9 range for it to really work for your hair. I do feel like some products are absolutely indispensable and everyone that colors their hair should be using. And then I feel like others are not as important, just in my opinion, personally. But you can't argue that it does heal and repair the hair. So that forever, OLAPLEX will always be known to have revolutionized the hair industry in that way. So because knowing the miracle ingredient in all these products that makes it so grand, as I started my research, the first thing was to see if it contained any of that. So my first inkling was that it would have it, but just in different amounts. So I thought this is going to be much more concentrated and the Revolution Plex is going to have a smaller amount of this miracle ingredient. Well, it turns out it doesn't have it at all. So I literally went through every ingredient, did research on each ingredient. So both products, the first ingredient is water, very normal in any kind of, especially hair product. And then in the OLAPLEX products, in almost all of them, the second ingredient is their magical potion for repair of the hair. And I'm going to attempt this once, only once in this video. And that ingredient is bis-aminopropyl diglycol demaleate. So it's the second ingredient in most of the products. Like I said, this line just doesn't have it at all. So the second ingredient, and the one that I did the most research on, was the number 3, because that's the one that's supposed to fully repair the hair and all the other products are meant to support it. So another positive in this whole line was it didn't contain any of the bad for your hair alcohols. So sometimes products, when they are more cheaply made, they contain alcohols, and happy to report that this line does not contain any of them. So the second ingredient says it's like a conditioner kind of for the hair, So if it's a second ingredient, it's what makes up most of the product. And then I was like, okay, the second ingredient, maybe third or fourth, will be something a little more substantial and something that's going to be a little bit more healing. Revolutions Plex's third ingredient is a vegetable fatty protein. So what I got from that is kind of like the way you use like a coconut oil or an argan oil, but I know it's not an argan oil because it would have specified. So basically a fatty acid vegetable product. What that does is it really hydrates the hair. So imagine taking like a scoop of coconut oil, and if you were to run that through your hair, it's going to make your hair feel hydrated on the outside. So it's not a bad thing. But the molecule is way too large for it to actually penetrate deep into the hair, and so therefore it's not actually doing anything to the inside of the hair. That means the next time you shampoo your hair, all those benefits or whatever are gone, and it didn't actually long-term heal the hair. It's basically there to kind of just protect it in the meantime. So it's like a Band-Aid. Obviously, if you're using it every time, you're kind of placing a Band-Aid on it every time. So if your hair is super damaged, I'm not saying that this wouldn't help, but it's not going to actually seal the bonds and repair them back the way OLAPLEX does. In the number 3, I also saw a silicone replacement. And the thing with hair products, also makeup products, their ingredient list, they can get so scientific and so specific with these scientific names to where they could literally just say like car oil or whatever, like an awful ingredient, and they could name it something else and it sounds fine unless you do deep dive of a research to find out that it's actually not. And what I did find is that some of the products in the OLAPLEX line actually contained a little bit of this silicone alternative product as well, but just in different amounts, so less than this Plex product. My conclusion to all of this: if your hair is absolutely completely dry, damaged from coloring, heat, styling, anything, and you're either going to put nothing on your hair or this, you'd still probably be better off with putting this because it's going to at least protect the hair from further breaking. But does it have the repair benefits that OLAPLEX does? It does not. So that made me a little bit sad. Obviously, with the price difference, I understand that to make a good quality product, it takes money. Unfortunately, I wish I had more exciting news. I wish that I could come on here and be like, hey, this is nearly as good as OLAPLEX, and we finally have an affordable alternative. But not yet. More than anything in my YouTube career, I think one of the most exciting things has been the exploration of products in a way that I wouldn't. Obviously, as a hairdresser, you try a million new things, but you also have to like stick to really what you like and what works and stuff. And I feel like in this way, like I would never have tried this on clients. So I love that YouTube continues to not challenge me, because this wasn't a challenge, but bring me this opportunity to continue to try different things and hopefully help you understand better through the eyes of a hairdresser. So yeah, this was really fun. Also, I have sitting here in front of me, OLAPLEX came out with the new broad spectrum chelating treatment. Now, if you remember vintage Ellebangs from, I would say 2012, I did a chelating video where you can use at-home products to chelate your hair. And at the time, everyone was like, what the hell is chelating your hair? I've never heard of this. She's crazy. Why is she telling us to use lemon juice in our hair? And basically, I feel like a lot of products more recently have come out with like chelating products, prepping the hair before you color it, and so on. But yeah, please leave a lemon emoji if you have been here since those times. Back to where I was in a 500 square foot apartment in San Francisco, pre-baby, kind of just out of cosmetology school. Good times. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for watching this video. I really had fun with this video. We have a little bit of a different light setup, so I was really excited to try. Also, if you're still here and you want to check out my beauty masterclass, I will leave a link down below. And yeah, it's Saturday. I never film on a Saturday. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I literally stole Millie's toy basket and filled it with all the products because I had to go through the house and grab each and every one. And I couldn't carry these all down the stairs just with my bare hands. So